I used to believe that if something was legal, it was good, and if it was illegal, it was bad.
But I've realised that's not the truth.
There are some truly evil things happening in this country that are perfectly legal.
And there are good people locked up for exposing them.
By now, the climate emergency is hardly even news. We know industries are ravaging the earth.
We know meat and dairy is ravaging the earth.
And we know that our government is directly responsible for it.
Widespread crop failures, mass starvation, droughts, displacement.
For some of the world, it's not so severe yet.
For others, it's life or death. It's now.
From temperatures soaring in India to the severe droughts in East Africa.
Tens of millions are at risk of starvation as land turns dry, dusty and barren.
We're talking about the collapse of civilization here, and the government is using the people's money to keep funding these destructive industries.
Something has to change. It has to change now.
Our demands are simple. 1. The government must support farming and fishing communities to move away from animal farming and fishing as part of an urgent and immediate transition to a plant-based food system.
2. The government must commit to rewild the freed up land and ocean as part of a broader programme of wildlife restoration and carbon drawdown.
So to tackle this, we're starting with dairy, one of the most cruel and destructive industries.
This September, we're going to cause large-scale material disruption to the supply of dairy, day after day, across the country.
We want to put the damage and exploitation of the dairy industry at centre stage.
It's time to demand a food system that puts justice first.
It's time to demand a food system that grows instead of destroys.
It's time to end dairy.
It's time for a plant-based future.